Hi everyone, I am Madhumita from Open Forest 4D. In this short video, I'll walk you through the basics of Google Colab, which is the tool we'll be using to run the code in the activities. By the end of this video, you'll know how to open a notebook, run code, and upload your own files. So let's get started. Google Colab is a free tool that lets you write and run code directly in the web browser. You don't need to install anything in the computer. The code actually runs in the Google servers, so all you need is a good internet connection and a Google account. To get started, type Google Colab on your web browser. Click on the first link that you see. Click on the new notebook icon that you see on the top left corner. This is the landing page of the Google Colab. A collab notebook is made up of blocks called cells. There are two types of cells: code cells, which contain the code we run, and the text cells, which contain the notes and instructions, like the highlighted ones you see in the screen. Code cells have a little play button on the left, and text cells are just formatted writing, so you can easily tell them apart. To run a code cell, you go inside the cell, type out the code, and click on the little play button. Once done, you see a little green tick mark on the left, which indicates the code has completely run. If you see a dotted circumscribing circle, it means the code is still running. And here's the output that we have for the print statement that we wrote in the code. One important thing to remember: cells usually need to be run in order from top to bottom because later cells often depend on the cells above them. So, if something isn't working, the first thing to check is whether you skipped a cell. Google Colab expects you to write the code in Python as a default setting, but it has the capability to run the code in R. We have our activities in R, so it is important to change the runtime from Python to R. To do that, go to the runtime in the menu, click on change runtime. These are the default settings that you will be looking at. To change it, go to runtime type, click on the drop down, click R, and go to runtime version. Change it from latest to 2026 April. You get a warning sign, click on OK, and click on save. Google Colab takes some time to adapt to the R settings, but once it's done, you are ready to run the code in R. Now that you know how to open a notebook and change the runtime, let's now look into how to upload a file into Google Colab. One way is to upload it through your local desktop or local download section. For that, you need to click on Files icon that you see to the left. A panel appears. Click on Upload to Shared Session Storage. Go to the section where file exists and click on Open. It takes some time to upload. Once uploaded, go to the step 3 section and change the file name to points.class. Once done, click on the Run button and upload the file. Once you get the output, it means that the file has successfully uploaded. Run the further cells down and you see a visualization of the last file that you have downloaded. So, at its core of it, you just have to open the notebook, connect to a runtime, and run cells in order using the play button and upload the files through the folder section. That's everything you need to know to get through the activity. If a cell ever gives you an error, go back to the top and run the cells in order again. That solves most of the problem. Thanks for watching.